You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung back with GLIVE. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And yes, I just came home from an extremely long day of meetings, but I just knew, as exhausted as I am, I needed to come back and I needed to come on live and say hi to all of you because of a very special reason. For those of you who don't know, today is Thanksgiving. Now, what is Thanksgiving? Actually, I am perfectly aware that some people don't actually know. Here's a funny story. We were at the mall the other day and we asked the restaurant, because they were serving such delicious food, that we asked them, hey, do you offer any Thanksgiving packages? Do you have any special offers or special deals or anything? Because Thanksgiving is coming up, right? The person in charge looked at us and he was like, Thanksgiving? What is that? Do you mean that you want to give this as a gift? So right then and there, of course, we stopped the conversation. Never mind, it's okay. Thank you very much for your time. The food was amazing, right? And so we know perfectly well that, of course, not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving. Not everybody knows what Thanksgiving is. But just so that you know, in case you don't, in the US, it is a tradition, usually, I believe, on the fourth Thursday of every November is when we celebrate Thanksgiving. And with Thanksgiving, it's actually a long holiday. You take Thursday off, you take Friday off, Saturday, Sunday. So it's a long weekend. Definitely a very special occasion. And what makes it so special is that it's not just any other kind of holiday. It's a very special holiday. It's a day where we give thanks. It's a day where we are grateful for pretty much everything that we have. And especially, I believe, in this day and age, especially during these times, the last couple of years have definitely been very different, right? It's been very challenging, to say the least. And so for many of us, we probably have a million and one reasons to complain, right? To say things like, this can be done better. That is not what I agree with. And if you watch the news, which highly not recommended, you will notice that slowly but surely, all the people that you see around the world, of course, with the news, they're very, very good at just showing us all the negative stuff, right? So that's why we want to stay away from it as much as possible. But needless to say, we know that there are some people who are not necessarily with a grateful heart or a grateful mind during these times, especially, right? And especially now, where I believe, notwithstanding so many additional things are happening around the news right now, I do want to take a moment, and especially in commemoration of this very special day, to really give thanks to all of you, to you watching this right now, whether you're watching us hashtag live, hashtag replay, or maybe not even watching at all. You're part of our community. You're within Groove. Somehow, some way, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being a part of everything that you have been doing, that you are here. It's because of you that Groove exists. If it weren't for all of you, if you were not here, if it weren't for this community, of course, Groove wouldn't be here either. So from the bottom of all of our hearts right here in Groove, I believe that we are especially grateful for each and every single one of you, for entrusting us, for being a part of our lives, for especially if you have that fighting spirit to know that, yes, we're in beta. Yes, we're still in the beginning. Yes, things may not be as smooth, but we are here to fight with you every single step of the way. And for all you strong spirited people with very entrepreneurial, optimistic, and just really positive minded, knowing and seeing the potential of everything that we do, we thank you. And so with all of that, I believe, because Groove exists as well, it also opens up so many doors to brand new opportunities It opens up opportunities for you, for me, for everybody involved. And so I would probably say that when it comes to knowing what Groove has the potential to do because we are here, I don't know if you're familiar or not, but for anyone who is truly in the Groovement, we aim to aspire to change lives, to help others. When people are around the world, in need and they're struggling, many people in desperate times, a lot of what we do is geared towards helping people like them. And because of people like you who continue to spread the word, who continue to share, right? Regardless of whether you are a free member or an upgraded platinum member, none of that is important, because when it comes to the education, when it comes to the community, when it comes to being a part of the Groovement, everybody is equal. Everybody is the same, and we treat everybody equally and the same as well. For example, a lot of times I see different questions that pop up and they say, they start off with, well, I am a platinum member, and so my question is ... And sure, maybe in our minds, because of the software benefits, the commission differences, whatever else, you feel like you need to establish yourself as a platinum member. But the beautiful thing about the Groove community is that we treat every single one of you equally. If you want the education, you want to take part in our mini courses, our master classes, our webinars, the live streams, each and every single one of you have that opportunity. And so it's our way as well in terms of giving back. Now, one thing that I believe we should all know as well, right? When it comes to opportunities, when it comes to things that we want to do to help others in life, here's the unfortunate truth. The unfortunate truth is that as much as you want to help others out there, even if you go above and beyond to help certain people in your lives, within your community, within your inner circle, the hard, cold truth is that not everybody is going to be thankful to you. As an entrepreneur for the better part of the past decade and a half, I know from personal experience that there will be people that I personally reach out to above and beyond what they even signed up for, with the true intention to really want to help them. And many of them will not bat an eyelid as soon as they see another opportunity, as soon as they see other reasons, or worse yet, once they see this somewhere else or potential and opportunity somewhere else, they will not bat an eyelid to stab you in the back. They will not bat an eyelid to leave you, give up on you and your mission and everything that you have worked so hard for. And that, again, is the unfortunate truth. Even if you give it your all, every single core of your being, you give it all with the best intentions in mind, right? A lot of people, they will choose at a drop of a hat without a word of gratitude, just to say, I'm leaving now. I'm gone, right? With no real explanation, with no real reasoning. It's just the way that it is. And so I've learned a long time ago, if people want to leave, you just let them leave, right? If people are not meant to be in your lives, then you let them go. Why bother, right? I would definitely not chase people down the street and ask them why you should stay and all those things. So instead, to these kinds of people, which I cannot even count, with even if I had 10 times the hands that I have right now, I still cannot count with all of the fingers how many times I've either experienced this or watched this happen to my closest friends, partners, associates, and everybody else. This is just the reality of life. But you know what? To those people, what do I say? I say thanks. I say thank you to them as well. Why? Because each and every single person, each and every single experience, each and every single situation that happens in your life, it's all meant to happen for a reason. People who are meant to stay, they will stay. People who are not meant to stay, they won't stay. And so with all of that, each and every single one of these situations is a lesson learned. And guess what? This happens to the best of us. It doesn't matter how great you are. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're a nobody. It doesn't matter if you're a high in demand mentor, guru, trainer, speaker, a celebrity. This happens to the best of us. And so we don't let the disappointments in our lives to stop us from our mission, our value, our core of our being, and what we believe in. We still continue to fight. We still continue to do what we need to do, because all those things are obstacles and challenges that test us as leaders, as communities. They test our strength to see how strong we are. And yes, I believe those are all supposed to happen for a reason as well. As they say, when one door closes, another one opens. And with that, it is absolutely true. Not just that the door's opportunity, it's not just that the door's open for me or you, it opens up to more people, right? More people who might be more deserving, more people who are more in need, more committed. We don't know who is the perfect fit for every single opportunity that we ever offer, right? And so when something is not right for somebody, don't worry. Somebody else who is a much better fit, they will snatch up the opportunity, right? They will be there to pick up the pieces. And believe you me when I say that all of this is definitely meant to be. Who are meant to be in your life, who are meant to be a part of your future, they will be there, and they will be there until the end of time. And so today we give thanks. We give thanks to the people who came in. We give thanks to people who stay, and we give people thanks to those who leave as well. We give people thanks for existing. We give the situations that we're experiencing right now all thanks as well, because if that has not happened, if all these things have not happened the way that they are, we would not be where we are today. And for the right people who will be a part of our future, of where Groove is going to go and beyond, we thank everybody who said no to those opportunities, because now we've opened up brand new doors for people like them and for people like you. Okay. And so with that, yes, definitely there is so much more thanks that we should be having in our lives. Don't look at negatives. Everything is meant to happen for a reason. And in a world right now, unfortunately, with so much hate, so much pain, so much anguish, we can be better. Okay? We, as part of this very unique Groove community, I wholeheartedly believe that we can be better, and heck, we are better. Okay? We are better, and for that reason, we give thanks. To me, I want to also personally thank Groove, not just the community itself, not just to all of you who are here, but especially, and I want to have you share in this expression of gratitude, especially to the founders of Groove, especially to people like Mike, John Cornetta, and Matt, and Donna, and all these people. And by the way, a lot of these are, friends of mine for over a decade and a half. I've known them for a very long time. People like Mike and Donna, met them all the way back in, San Antonio, Texas in 2005, 2006. And just an amazing, amazing thing, because just when you think that in life, people will come, people will go, in one of your pressing times in your life, right? And you don't have a direction to go, you have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, you can always count on your real friends to provide you with the true opportunities. And with the opportunities that have been created, it's snowballed into additional people, where I know it's not just, and right here in Groove, we celebrate Freedom Day, right? It's the official Groove holiday. But just so that you know, the Freedom Day that we're celebrating is not just what we commemorate with Mike Phil Same, August 5th, and what, when I left also on August 5th as an inspiration of Mike and his Freedom Day. Is because of this Freedom Day, right? Everything happens for a reason. fast forward into 2020 and now into 2021, we're in the GLIVE community and everything else. We are now in a position to be able to create more freedom days for anybody who wants to join us for the ride as well. So I want you to join me in thanking GLIVE, in thanking people like Mike and Donna, especially for all the opportunities that have been opened up for you, for me, for everyone. It's because of that we're all watching this live stream right now. You're all a part of our community. You are our future right here as well. And so to them and to everybody else and to you, we give thanks. Here's the thing. Thanksgiving is a very special day, right? Especially in the US, especially to all of us who know the power of gratitude, for all of us who celebrate this momentous occasion. Thanksgiving is a very special day, especially for the reason of giving thanks. But to me, I believe that every day should be a day of giving thanks. Every day that we are alive, every morning or afternoon, depending on how late you like to sleep, or if you wake up at night, I don't know, night owls, day owls, whatever else, right? You have the opportunity to spend another day, to live another day, to do things that impact the world. You have the opportunity that thousands, millions of other people, unfortunately, do not have the opportunity to do anymore. And so I believe that it is especially important for every single one of us to give thanks and live a life of gratitude every single day, not just today, not just on days that you realize, not just on Thanksgiving or your birthday or Father's Day, Mother's Day, and you say, thank you for giving me life, thank you for this, thank you for that. We should be giving thanks every single day. All right. And so all of us, I believe, if you want to adapt this type of lifestyle, this type of mentality, we should be saying thank you every single opportunity that we can. And so we are here today, of course, with an amazing future ahead of us. We're here with a future that cannot be fathomed as recently as 2 years ago, all because of GLIVE, all because of what we've built here in this community, and because of everything that is still set in store. And so for all of you who are excited as I am about the future ahead with GLIVE and beyond, I encourage you to put in a hashtag thanks inside of the comments. Hashtag thanks inside of the comments, because we're not just thanking what we have immediately in front of us. We're thanking the universe. We're thanking whatever higher power that you believe in. We're thanking the opportunity to be alive, to be able to make changes, impact more people around the world. We're thanking that for the opportunity to do that right here in this community. So I want to encourage you to, if possible, today, mark it as the first day of the rest of your life. Because if we change the way that we think about different things, if we neglect the different negativity that we see on the news, on Facebook, social media, YouTube, that we see every single day, all those things discourage us from being grateful. But at the same time, it is obviously removing us from what I believe is the most important thing that we need to do in our lives, which is to be grateful every single day. And when you live a life of gratitude, that and only then would you be able to change and impact more lives as well. So I honestly believe that for all of you who have the opportunity to be watching us right now, right here live or replay, or even if you're not watching, the beautiful thing about our community is that we are always going to continue to improve, as things are going to continue to be better every single day. And so with all of that, we are here today, of course, with an amazing future ahead of all of them, ahead of all of you. This is going to be absolutely an amazing ride. So whether or not you celebrate Thanksgiving, whether or not you know what Thanksgiving is, whether or not you even heard of it, or maybe it's the first time you heard about this here today, I want to encourage all of us to take a moment right here, right now, to honor this tradition of gratitude, to really know deep down inside your hearts of hearts what you are meant to become, who you're meant to be and what you're meant to do. And if you believe as strongly as I do that our platform, our vehicle to doing all of that is right here within Groove, then we want to welcome you for being at the right place and at the right time. If nothing else, yes, we exist, right? We are alive. We have so many things that we should be thankful for, so much more to give that we don't even think about this on a day-to-day basis. And so I want to encourage you again, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not traditionally, take a moment to celebrate with us. Take this moment to celebrate the opportunity to be able to change lives, to make an impact. And for that, I believe we should all be eternally grateful. And so for your information, FYI, because this is a 4-day holiday, the Groove team, I believe, from what I'm seeing inside of the comments and some of the messages and communication, what I believe is that the Groove team is most likely going to take a 4-day weekend off. Okay, so just to let you know, if you have a support issue or if you're looking for responses and you're tagging people and they're not responding, just know that it is a holiday. And I actually think that many of them will be taking a 4-day weekend off. Maybe not all of them, but if you ask me, each and every single one of them, very, very well deserved, even if they don't plan on it, right? They should definitely take some time off. They need to relax. They need to get, their mind all set up for what's to come, because in the next few months, as we approach the brand new year and beyond, so many additional announcements and amazing things are going to be happening. And so with them, we say, let them take their time off. But don't worry. I know that for many of you who might be looking for more opportunities to change lives, to make that impact, as we just mentioned, right? Many of us were looking forward to the Black Friday launch and, all these amazing things that if you were caught up with everything that we announced, that Black Friday launch, which initially was scheduled for this week and next week, it's been postponed until February. Okay, so with that, just so that you know, the 1997 lifetime platinum deal will stick around until February. And that's good news, because this also gives us more time to prepare, gives us more time to offer this opportunity to more people for the lifetime platinum deal. So again, everything happens for a reason, and I think that this is a great opportunity. But here's the thing. If you were very much looking forward to the launch, you were very much looking forward for the opportunity to promote this, to share this, do not worry, okay? Do not worry, because in the upcoming days, even though the Groove team are taking a well-deserved few days off, I plan to be here, okay? I plan to stick around. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Tomorrow I have another full day meeting. Lots of great, amazing things are happening very soon. Just so that if you're looking forward to hearing about all these different announcements, I encourage you, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channels, like our pages, join our groups, turn on those notifications, because as soon as these announcements are ready, you will be amongst the first to know, and you will be notified, because we will come on live and we will share all of this with you. But just so that you know, all those exciting future pacing stuff on the side, okay? What's going to be happening is that within the next 1 or 2 days, I will probably come on live again to share with you something that you can still promote within Groove that will be accessible for you for the entire month of December, starting next week. Okay, so if you're looking forward to some additional things that you can promote, well, even though the Black Friday launch isn't happening anymore, don't worry, because we always have you in mind. And the way that we want to help each other is we want to share this opportunity to as many people as possible, right? So I just figured out a perfect, easier way for you to do just that, provide the massive value that I know you want to provide and what Groove is known to provide as well. And so with all of that, I encourage you to stay tuned over the next few days, because I will be back right here on GLIVE to provide you with another announcement. All right, so with that, that is pretty much my announcement, my GLIVE here for you today. Before I go, though, I do notice many of you are leaving a lot of comments over here. So I do want to say hi to just a few of you who have been saying hi over the past, I don't know, 20 plus minutes or so since I've been flapping my gums. So for those of you who are here, a huge welcome. Chanel, all the way from India, saying hashtag live and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We also have Tata Corvera saying hashtag live. We also have Robert Foley from Atlanta, Georgia, saying hello as well. Fiona, great to see you. Tata Corvera, another message here. Hi, boss. Great to see you, Tata Corvera. Robert is back saying grateful. Tata is also saying happy Thanksgiving to all our friends in the US and even not in the US. Again, whether or not you celebrate Thanksgiving, right? We are thankful for you. And then Robert is saying celebs. We also have Gerda. Join us, hashtag live. Great to see you, I believe, from South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. We also have Fiona saying hello. Tatak is saying, yes, I am grateful that I am a part of Groove, and so are we. Definitely very, very grateful for you as well. And then Robert says, if I hadn't steered away from Groove, I'd be wealthy now. Moral of the story, stay in Groove. Stick with us, right? Because this is where the opportunity actually lies. Gerda says, grateful to be able to learn from great mentors. We have a lot of amazing mentors, by the way, that you definitely should be learning more from. All of us right here in the community, myself included. We also have a Facebook user. I think I know who this is. Go back home, Joel, whatever. Okay, it's Jeanette from Hong Kong, but regardless, cannot see your name because Facebook user not authorized. We also have Liney, who has joined us, saying hashtag live. We see another message from Cecilia. Great to see you. Liney is also saying hello to everybody. Robert as well. Liney and Tuk saying hello to Robert. Let me just scroll through some of these because many of these are just saying hi and things like that. Fiona is saying, I'm grateful for all the opportunities here and all the friends in this community as well. Yes, definitely something very amazing opportunity for all of us. All right, so as I'm scrolling down, I'm seeing a hello from George. We also have Groovers and some other friends. We have a lot of you saying hi, and so obviously we do not have necessarily the time to go through every single one of these, but a few of these we do want to highlight. Thanks to the mentors for the time that you guys put in to teach us. Cecilia is here, and then Robert is saying happy Turkey Day. George is also saying happy Thanksgiving. One of our mentors, of course, living now in Japan, but originally from the US. So George knows exactly what Thanksgiving is. And, nobody knows as much as we do how big of a holiday it should be, especially if we want to show our gratitude and just be grateful for all the opportunities that we have right here, right now. Gerda saying thanks to all the Groove founders for the best platform, period. Liney is saying that's life. There is always calmness in life, in life lived in gratitude. Yes, absolutely. Liney is saying thanks. So is Chanel, Tuk, Fiona. I believe this might be Carol, if I'm not mistaken. Gerda, John, boss, of course, the man that I met with for probably 10 hours or more earlier today. But good to see you again. Can't wait to see you again tomorrow for another full day. So yes, lots of amazing things happening. Stay tuned for all of that. Tuk is saying hashtag thank you to Groove and thank you to me. Well, I want to thank you as well, Tuk, as well to the entire Groove Asia community and everybody who is a part of Groove as well. George is saying hashtag thanks. Robert has a long message to saying thank you to, of course, the founders, including Mike and John Cornetta and everybody else. Fiona says thank you for working so hard for this community. The best is yet to come. I cannot agree more. And you will be very, very excited very, very soon as we start to announce some of the amazing things that will be happening. Liney is saying thank you as well. Gerda, right time, right place. We got Nicholas, hashtag live. Always great to see you, Mr. Nicholas. Liney is saying thank you for working so hard for the good of the community. It's all about the community, right? It's all about us and what we can do to reach out to more people. So thank you, Liney, for being a big part of that as well. Nicholas also saying happy Thanksgiving. Gratitude. Yes, absolutely. Well deserved to have a break. You work hard, but yes, I know I deserve a break, but too much to do. way too much to do. So I'm not going to take a break. I will continue to work, and probably Tok and Lining as well will probably reach out to you very, very soon if you want to get a sneak peek on some exciting things that might be coming very, very soon. Liney, we're just talking about you. I'm sure you heard, right? All I'm hearing is good news. Yes, wow, things get really excited as we approach 2022. Cecilia, happy Thanksgiving. 10, Sawadi Krop, all the way from Thailand. Awesome, Mr. 10, thank you for joining us. Another friend, Facebook user saying hashtag replay. Actually, you're still on live. So now, congratulations, you're not on replay. We actually get to feature you right here. But unfortunately, cannot see your name, cannot see your smiling face. So do us a favor, go to grooveover.to/authorized. You should be able to see that actually right underneath the ticker in this particular video. So go there, click on the authorized button so that we can actually see you, your face, your name, the next time that you come out on live, so that we can actually say hi to you properly, right? Gerda says South Africa. Awesome. So we got that correctly. We also got Van saying hashtag live. Ming Ru, great to see you. Nice to join us. Funying, thank you, says Ming Ru, and thank you as well. And then we have Nicholas saying 767499. I'm not sure what this Morse code is all about. Maybe I'll hit you up later just to find out more, but I think that's some amazing, interesting number that I'm very curious about. But right now, Nicholas, I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you very much anyway. We also have Cha, great to see you. Hashtag live, it's been a while, but great to see you back in here again. It says happy Thanksgiving. We also have, of course, George saying future is bright with Ru. Ming Ru is saying happy Thanksgiving. And then we also have Gerda saying thank you. You are the best. Thanks everything for that you teach us. Very cool. So, of course, with all of you here as well, nothing but gratitude. The moral of the story is that even though today is Thanksgiving, yes, we do want to commemorate this. Whether or not you live in the U.S., we want to thank you. We want to thank Groove. We want to thank all of our community members, because all of this is possible because of each and every single one of you. All right. So with that, that is pretty much all of the updates that I have here today. And yes, even though today is the official day of gratitude, don't forget, we should live our lives every single day being thankful as well, because it's an opportunity for us to live, another opportunity for us to make a difference, another opportunity for think beyond just ourselves and know that there's a much bigger world out there. And of course, a much bigger impact that all of us together can make. And the only way that we can do that is when we join hands and do it together. All right. So if you're on board with that, on board, ONBOARD, not BORED, BOARD, type in together inside of the comments. All right. So with that, I want to thank you, as we normally say, each and every single time that we end one of these, like these G Lives, right? On behalf of the entire Groove community and myself, and especially on today, Thanksgiving Day, we want to thank you. We appreciate you for being a part of our lives. And we look forward to many, many amazing things to come. All right. So with that, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And of course, as always, we will see you right here on the inside. And one last time, for all of you in the US, Canada, UK, Southeast Asia, everywhere around the world, and even beyond, a very happy, happy Thanksgiving to you.
You gotta get into the groove.